Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Raluca. In today's video, I'm obviously going to show you how I did this look. I got inspired today to do a more creative look and this is what I came up with. I hope you like the result, and if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. I have a little bit of concealer on my eyelids that's going to serve as a base for my eyeshadow. Someone's literally cutting the grass right now. And I think I'm going to have to close the window even though it's going to be so hot in here. Peace and quiet, except for my pets of course, but you're already used to that. I'm going to start with this Sephora Collection pencil. So I have concealer on my lids and I haven't set it with powder, that way the colors are going to look more vibrant. I'm going to do some kind of a cut crease. I'm just going to apply the shadow here in the inner portion and just going to cut the crease from there, so it's not going to be an entire cut crease. You're going to see what I'm talking about because I'm bad at explaining things. Just applying this here as a base. That's my entire cut crease right there. And now I'm using a pencil brush. This is a Morphe M149. You know already I'm in love with this brush. And I'm going to use it to blend this pencil. So I'm going to have an easier time blending shadow on top of it. Just blending upwards, so I'm leaving the bottom of the pencil kind of sharp. And I'm also going to use it to do a smoky liner. So I'm creating a base for my liner. And again blending with the pencil brush. I'm doing back and forth motions to really fade the edge of the liner and extending it into my outer corner. And I'm going to use the same pencil to tight line under my lashes, so everything will be very intense. To set the pencil into place, I'm going to take my NikkieTutorials in collaboration with BeautyBay palette. I guess it's the opposite, BeautyBay in collaboration with NikkieTutorials. Whatever. I'm going to take the shade Slasher right here. Actually, I want something a little bit more purple. I think I'm going to mix NIKKIE with Amsterdam. I'm using the same brush, by the way. So I'm mixing both of these shades to create a purple shade. And I'm going over the pencil. Yeah, I guess it worked. Same thing on my liner, setting the pencil into place. And I'm going back and forth between the shades each time. And this should create a beautiful purple. That's what this palette is missing, like a true purple shade. But I guess you can go around that. I just didn't want to grab another palette for that. I have fallout on my face, but that's okay, I didn't do my face yet. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe M507 brush and taking the shade NIKKIE. And in case you were wondering, yes, I use the same brushes in all of my looks. I need to wash them literally every day because, I don't know, I just love these brushes. I'm so used to them. Okay, I'm placing the shade NIKKIE above the purple. Same thing above the liner. I'm using the previous brush and blending the edge. The edges, I mean. Next I'm going to take a Morphe M506 brush, which is slightly fluffier than the 507, and I'm going to take the shade Redemption here, and I'm going to use it to blend. And you gotta have a lot of patience here. I'm going to go back and forth between my brushes and my shades to create a flawless blend. Same thing over the liner. And now I'm taking back the 507 with the NIKKIE shade, the red shade of the palette, and going over it. But I'm being very gentle with the application. so I can blend the two shades together. And with my first brush, I'm mixing NIKKIE with Amsterdam again and going over to re-intensify and further blend. And I'm going to need a little bit more NIKKIE here. And finishing off with a little bit more orange. I told you, you need to be patient. The next step is creating my cut crease. I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 140. And I'm going to take some on my flat concealer brush. And I'm going to stamp this underneath the purple. And I will try to fade the concealer. Yes, I think it's better to use my finger. And I'm going to set the concealer in place using the shade Pride from the NikkieTutorials palette. This is a Morphe M124 brush. You can use any flat eyeshadow brush that you have. And I'm just going to stamp this. And fading towards the liner. But I'm going to need the shade Redemption again to blend. I'm going to use my liquid liner to do some kind of a border for the cut crease. This is the Essence 24 Hour Ink Liner. And I'm very carefully going over. Next I'm going to do my face off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, face is done. It's time for me to do my lower lash line. I'm going to start with the pencil because it already transferred on my waterline, so I might as well do my waterline black. I already had in mind to do a black waterline, so that's good. So I'm just dragging this along my waterline. I filmed myself doing the face makeup for Instagram, so you can check that out if you want to see. It will be uploaded maybe a couple of days after I upload this video on YouTube, so you can check if I did upload it. I have the same username as in my YouTube channel. Anyways, I'm going to mix the blue and the red again to create that purple shade that I applied on my lid, dusting off the excess and applying this on my lower lash line as well. Okay, next I'm going to take the red shade. I'm basically doing the same thing like I did on my lid, using the same brushes. So I'm going to apply the red underneath the purple. And then taking the shade Redemption, the orange shade, and blend. Taking my pencil brush to further blend, and then the red shade again. So basically I'm doing the same technique as I did on my lid to get a seamless blend. I need a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. This is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Okay, I did my lips off camera. I applied this NYX matte lip liner in the shade Toulouse, and also this Sephora Collection gloss in the shade Lover. I really love this one. And this is the finished look. I really hope you like how it came out. If you enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And you can also follow me on my Instagram. I usually post the pictures of the looks that I upload here and sometimes other short tutorials. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!